What's the moment that made you hate your birthday? I used to love birthdays. The cake, the presents, the way my mom would decorate the house with balloons while I was sleeping. But that all changed when I turned 16. My parents had divorced the year before, and Dad had moved 3 states away. He promised he'd fly back for my sweet 16. Nothing could keep me away, he said during our weekly Sunday call. I spent weeks planning the perfect outfit. Mom even splurged on a cake from that fancy bakery downtown that we normally couldn't afford. The one with the chocolate ganache that melts in your mouth. The morning of my birthday, I woke up to a text from Dad. Flight delayed. We'll be there by dinner. No big deal. The party wasn't until 7 anyway. By noon, weather issues, might be a few more hours. By 4, having trouble getting a connecting flight, don't worry. At 6, with my friends already starting to arrive, I called him. Straight to voicemail. I texted, nothing. My stomach felt like it was filled with rocks, but I plastered on a smile. He's probably on the plane, Mom said, adjusting the party streamers, but her eyes told a different story. 20 of my closest friends sang happy birthday while I pretended everything was fine. I kept glancing at the door, willing it to open. My phone stayed silent. Around midnight, after everyone had gone home, I was sitting on the porch steps, still in my party dress, when a car pulled into our driveway. My heart jumped. Dad had made it after all. But it wasn't Dad. It was Jake, my dad's best friend who lived nearby. The look on his face told me everything before he even spoke. Your dad asked me to drop this off, he said, handing me a small, wrapped package. He couldn't make it. Weather issues, I said, trying to sound like I understood. Jake hesitated. Not exactly. He shifted uncomfortably. He's in Cancun with his girlfriend. Their trip was planned months ago. The package in my hand suddenly felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds. He asked me not to tell you, Jake continued, but I couldn't let him get away with this. You deserved to know. I nodded, numb. He told me to lie for him, Jake said. Tell you there was a family emergency, but I've known you since you were in diapers. I couldn't do it. After Jake left, I opened the package. Inside was a silver necklace with a birthday card. Sorry I missed your special day. Something came up. I'll make it up to you. Love, Dad. That night, I went through my phone and deleted every picture of him. Took down the framed father-daughter dance photo from my wall. Removed him from my emergency contacts. I didn't cry. Not one tear. 3 days later, he finally called, full of excuses about work emergencies and canceled flights. I listened silently as he spun his elaborate story. So when can we reschedule your birthday dinner? He asked cheerfully. We don't need to, I said. Jake told me about Cancun. The silence on the other end was deafening. Lily, I can explain. No need, I said. I got your message loud and clear. Every birthday since then, I turn off my phone, delete my social media apps, and treat it like any other day. Because I learned something important when I turned 16. Some people aren't worth saving a seat for.